What's up guys, welcome to another video. So in today's video I'm going to break down how I made $800 in literally 10 minutes shorting the NASDAQ using the volume profile to find the levels and the context of the market, and then using the Bookmap order flow to confirm the entries. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see here, this was the volume profile range of the previous RTH day. As you can see, we had the value area high over here, point of control over here, the value area low over here. I also marked out the previous day low, the previous day high, and the previous day RTH high. As you can see, where the market opened, it was right around the previous day low. So the market opened outside of the value area from yesterday, which gave me confirmation that the market might collapse today and give a opportunity to short the market and see some volatility in these shorts. Now, as we opened over here at the previous day low, there's two possibilities for me that I was looking for. It was either a rejection over here and trade to the downside, find a short opportunity over here. The next scenario for me was a break, then a retest, and then target the previous day value area low. So as you can see right here, you can see the fills. I had the previous day low over here and I tried to short over here. As you can see, these highs over here has been rejecting multiple times, so price wicked into that, and we'll get to the Bookmap in a second. And price wicked into that, and then I found confirmation on the Bookmap to go short. I had a pretty tight stop loss, and I was a little over 1-to-1 R in profit on this trade, so I moved my stop loss to break even. So this ended up in a break even trade. You can see my entry, you can see my exit. So I had it just one tick in profit, pretty much at my break-even level. So I got tapped up break-even, and then price just shoot it up very aggressively without giving another retest over here and give a opportunity to go long. So I missed out on this opportunity to go long. The market just didn't give me any opportunities, and then the market rallied, was consolidating a little bit, and we did have news over here in this candle right here. We had Jolts opening over here at 4 o'clock my time, which is 10 a.m. EST, and the market just came into this previous day value area low, and then obviously I looked on the Bookmap to find entry confirmations. I'll show you in a second, and there were a couple of targets that I had in mind. Obviously, a clear one was the current low of day, which was right here, but then we also had this low right here where there were bids sitting at this price level right here, and then we had a massive bid sitting right here at the 24,700s. So since this is a pretty decent risk to reward trade, talking almost about 5-hour trade, I decided to take some partials at this low and go for my full target here at the 24,700s and just be happy with that. Obviously, a couple of minutes later, my other target got hit, which is fine. This would have been a bit bigger, about 1 hour, almost 1 hour more, but it's fine. So let's just go to the Bookmap and show you the exact entry. So this is the entry for the short. As you can see, that aggressive buyers came into the value area high, and all of a sudden price stops and it doesn't push the price further up. Okay, you can see massive aggressive buying over here. We obviously also had all these highs to the left here, as you also saw in the candlestick chart. So quite some consolidation and a lot of wicks, and this was just a quick run. And this is actually what I wanted to see, basically grabbing these liquidity above all these highs very quickly and aggressively, and then price just doesn't go further up. Now what we can see is that multiple attempts to go higher and price just doesn't get there. Okay, it just cannot go further. This is the last aggressive buy that you see above, again, these equal highs as well, and price just completely drops after taking out these highs with aggressive selling, and then we see a lower high being set with, again, very aggressive selling to the downside, breaking structure to the downside, making lower highs and lower lows. Then here we have this retrace with weaker buying, which is kind of obvious, but obviously in the moment it is really quick. Okay, especially NASDAQ is moving really, really fast on the Bookmap. So we saw some weaker buying right here, and this could have been a good entry around here, around 37, 36, 38, somewhere like that. And then price came back again, making a double top again with weaker buying, and then aggressive selling stepped in later on as well, but you can saw some aggressive selling over here, and this is where I entered at the 36 right here as soon as I saw aggressive selling. So it was all in all just a pattern like always, where you see aggressive buying is failing, then aggressive selling is stepping in. We're seeing some break of structure to the downside, seeing failed pops to the upside. We're seeing double tops and triple tops and lower highs being set. And then, yeah, you just wait for a retrace with weaker buying and aggressive selling stepping in. And this is what we saw here. So, yeah, this is where I entered at 36s. I had my stop loss above these highs. And if you go further down, this is where I took partial. So let's go to the chart again. So here you can see that I took my first partial. It was only with 2 contracts. And you can see my first partial was at the 758s. So we go back to the Bookmap, 758s, which is right around here. So it was quite a drop. 758, somewhere here. So here we had a bid sitting in moment of time. We also had another bid sitting right here that got filled. Then obviously we had the news right here, which spiked very aggressively to the upside and to the downside, just wicked to the upside. And then my next target was the 700s, which was also a low, which you have right here. And you can see it's massive bids sitting right here at the 700s, also a nice round number, which is where I got all out. And obviously you can see that, you know, my stop loss, yes, was 50 points on NASDAQ. You know, I'm used to trading ES, so obviously 50 points sounds like a lot, but all in all, I think it was a pretty decent stop loss placement. Not too tight and not too big as well. And yeah, the exit was pretty good as well. Not being greedy, but still being able to catch, you know, almost a 5-hour trade, which obviously turned into, you know, $800, where I'm risking $200 on my Top Step live funded account, and you know, catching a 200, almost 40 points on Nasdaq in literally the span of 10 minutes. So yeah, pretty clean trade and pretty textbook, I have to say. Especially, you know, the Bookmap confirmation is the same like always. Just now in this case, I'm trading Nasdaq, which I'm doing lately and kind of liking now because of the volatility and more aggressive moves and less chop than ES. And also these levels actually show that they're getting respected quite a lot on Nasdaq. So yeah, really good trades. Hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, just please give me a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.